I suppose. Welcome to Spice of Life, the new Gateway Youth podcast. I guess I'm hosting today, so I'm Colton. We got Sam,
Hi, Colton.
we got Maddie, we got Nathaniel. And Nathaniel has a bunch of topics for us, and so what this whole podcast deal is going to be is we figured, hey, you don't hear from us a whole lot, so this is a way for us to just talk about things happening in the world or random topics. So
I think I'm important.
correct. Exactly. Sam is important, so we need to do this for him. So
Thanks, Dad.
yeah. So Nathaniel has topics for us.
Yeah, so the first thing, I think we discussed this yesterday. So the first topic we have is pancakes versus waffles. Do we want to get into this? Because I think I'm the only waffle.
Are you the only waffle?
I'm the only waffle.
I'm definitely pancake.
Okay, I like very crispy waffles or very undercooked pancakes. Just whatever in the mood for it. But like pancakes are just a little better, I think.
Right?
But that's the thing. So Sam is also 1,000% pancakes.
100. Yeah.
So with me being the only person,
It's pro waffle.
you
know what?
Should
You know
we
what?
get into this?
Do you want to get into this? Because I've got 100 reasons that you're wrong.
Oh, I got a thousand reasons you guys are wrong. Don't get me wrong. I do like pancakes, but waffles.
Look, waffles, they're just like the fluffiness of a pancake is just perfect for a breakfast food.
If I want
Like,
something crunchy, I will have bacon.
Exactly.
Not a waffle.
What? But that's the thing. You can have a waffle anyway. You can have like a light crispness on the outside, but then a fluffy waffle on the inside.
And you just have a pancake.
That's not a pancake.
You know what you could do with...
Making a waffle
I
is
will
even
say-
easier than making a pancake.
I will say,
No, it's not.
Yeah, you literally just put it in the waffle
You
iron
literally
and then
just
boom.
put it on the pan.
And then you have to like...
No,
I will-
because then you have to.
Do you know how much a waffle iron costs? Too much extra money on top of the kitchen set that I
Not
already
unless
have.
you get it for free from family members.
I will say,
I have like 2 or 3 waffle irons
There
that I've
is-
got for free.
there is one thing that Nathaniel has over all of us, and that is a waffle has built-in syrup holders.
I don't even have syrup
utility
on my
of a waffle.
waffle. I don't need syrup.
Okay, Maddie's
You
in
don't
her
need
own...
syrup?
Maddie's
Okay,
in her own...
that-
Yeah, I feel like that's a different.
like,
I feel like we've already changed from pancakes versus waffles to no syrup.
yeah.
No. Just
What?
plain. Not
Do you
even
at least
butter.
not even butter?
Just plain.
Oh my gosh! Do you just love piling saltines in your mouth and
I'm
not
gonna say
drinking
a
water?
waffle doesn't even
No,
taste
mine's
like
runny,
anything.
so it doesn't need anything.
It's what?
Mine's runny.
I'm sorry, you make
So it's
runny
already-
pancakes?
Yeah. So it doesn't need anything. Like you poke it and it's just like it just oozes out.
You make it. You cook it like eggs. With
no,
a runny
I cook
yolk?
it. I cook it for like 10 seconds.
do you
my
even,
gosh.
like... Are the chickens still alive when you crack
Probably.
the egg? Like,
I don't.
Oh my!
are you okay? Are you okay?
You just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
It's good.
I feel like
I need to hear from Saban on this one.
No,
Saban's
He
probably
likes it
like,
too.
I think I'm just
converted him.
uncomfortable.
at one point the
I want to
podcast
show
is
you guys
going.
a picture of what I like it.
Now it's
how I
probably
like it.
gonna have to be like on. One's gonna have to be at the side of a kitchen, and we're gonna have to see how Maddie makes pancakes.
I'm just concerned, like, the raw pancake batter, it's not cool. Like, do you
It's
like,
not cool.
do you even like cookies? Like, do you let them, like, do you eat cookie dough rather than cook cookies?
I mean, cookie dough's pretty legit.
Sometimes, but usually.
I'm not gonna argue that one.
Usually, I do that to all my baked goods.
Feel like
Like
it
brownies
You let
needs to
them-
be like
Okay,
soup.
brownies a little underbaked for me. So you get like the nice squishiness, but not like just batter in it. That's I don't know.
Ooh,
That's
right
getting
here.
too
That's
different.
how I like it.
What?
All
Except
right.
without the syrup.
So you're gonna have to put this.
Send that to me
I'll
so
put
we
it.
can
It's up to the
show
podcast
it. Yeah.
It looks like cream cheese is coming out of the center
So
of your
good.
pancake.
I don't like it dry.
That's weird.
Okay, it's nasty.
It's
Yeah,
not
that's
dry.
That's why you.
That's why you put
cook
syrup on it.
That's why you cook it all the way and then
why
put
you
butter and syrup.
Butter and syrup.
No.
You could put some peanut butter on it, and the way peanut butter melts on pancakes and waffles. Oh,
peanut butter.
Pancake already has
have
a
you never
flavor.
had peanut butter on
Pancake.
Not at
pancakes
once.
or waffles?
Not at once.
I'm a syrup
Egos.
and butter. I'm
Well, yeah,
purist.
me too. But
Tried and
sometimes
true.
yeah, purist.
that's the thing. So you guys at least have to try it.
I've had it. I like it. I like it on like Egos and stuff. That's good.
Yeah, it's good.
It is
All right,
good.
so I'm calling it now. One of the future podcast episodes will be everyone making their own
Yes.
breakfast. And
We'll go to the kitchen and
we'll-
the
okay, I think
perfect
something
pancake.
Sam. I think something you said yesterday was you could put like chocolate chips and stuff in pancakes,
Sure.
but you can't do it with waffles.
Well,
It gets too crispy
Yeah,
on
the
a
waffle
waffle.
iron is gonna like burn.
No,
it.
because I've had chocolate chip waffles and they've been amazing.
Well, what is it? What is that brand? The Lego My Eggo or whatever? Eggo
Eggo.
waffles.
Yeah,
Yeah, that doesn't count.
yeah, that's outside of that.
Wait, what?
Okay.
What just
That doesn't
happened?
count. Those are waffles.
I think we're discounting any waffle pancake you can put in a toaster.
Yeah.
Those
But
are
that's
better,
fine.
though.
Yeah, I've had regular waffles
better?
with chocolate chips.
Those
and
are
it's
better.
been
Those
amazing.
are not better.
Those are better.
Those are not better than an actual homemade.
See, I don't have issues with Eggos at all. I love Eggos, but yeah, when I get a fresh like Belgian waffle and just butter, syrup pockets, and the utility of the waffle.
I can get down with the Belgian. I'll say it. But if I have the option every time I'm at a diner and like I love my diner food, and you know I'm always going for the biggest meal at the diner, and they just happen to come with pancakes. Think like lumberjack slam from Denny's.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
think of quantity more than quality.
You know what?
Well, don't judge me.
You know what? You know what? You just said diner, and because my brain works this way, I have a shift in a complete and total shift to French fries. And I'm curious, what is your French fry condiment of choice?
Colton doesn't like
Ranch.
fries.
Because when I was in Vancouver visiting my girlfriend, I found out it is apparently a common practice for them to put vinegar on fries.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Well, I think in Europe it's common for them to do like mayo and fries.
Mayonnaise.
And I'm gonna be honest, vinegar and fries actually not that bad.
I will always say Chick-fil-A sauce.
Chick-fil-A sauce.
Yes.
I've had Chick-fil-A once, so I would know. Yeah, ketchup, tried and true, man.
You
Yeah,
say
that's
ranch?
also that is a tried and
Ranch.
true.
Ranch is the best to dip.
So usually
fries.
ketchup, especially if you add some like random spices in it. But yeah, so ketchup. But if I have the option, because obviously Chick-fil-A is 45 minutes away,
Right.
Chick-fil-A sauce with their waffle fries, that changes lives.
I feel like you're.
I don't even like In-N-Out sauce.
I like
so-
mustard too.
I like none of those. I actually like vinegar more than all of those.
Are you saying mustard on fries?
Yeah,
Dude,
it's so good.
Maddie, are
I
you
love
okay?
mustard.
Runny
I put that
pancakes,
on
mustard on
everything.
fries.
Ugh. And
I
like,
think
have you
mustard
ever?
isn't too crazy of an idea.
No, but like, have you ever smelled ranch? Like, have you ever stuck ranch up to your nose?
No.
It smells disgusting. It smells like
Okay, like
So
ranch,
does ketchup.
ranch
No,
with
it
pizza.
doesn't. It smells like a
it does.
tomato.
Ranch with pizza.
Yes,
No.
that is the best.
I will
No?
say I
No.
can do.
Pizza's
like,
too dry without ranch.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, for me, just me and Ed's ranch. Me
Pizza
and
has
Ed's ranch.
I feel
sauce
like I'm
on
getting
it.
severely
Maddie is
judged around
stressing
here.
me out, bro.
I might as
Pizza
well
literally
leave right now.
has sauce on it.
The
to make
idea
it
that
not
pizza's
dry.
too dry without sauce is a little weird. But yeah, so ranch with pizza, that's life.
Yeah, that's really good.
I will do that.
You know,
Have you guys
pizza.
ever had ranch from me and Ed's?
Yes,
No.
it's good.
Ranch from me and Ed's is life.
It's the best
I will
ranch.
keep saying that.
Okay. I won't judge.
Dude,
Yeah,
it's
let
good.
me say, like, I can get down with ranch. We go to Domino's. I'm not bragging, but Little Caesars is just worse. So
Yeah, Little Caesars.
we go to Domino's. We treat
I think it's cheaper though.
Depends. Like, you can get some pretty sweet deals
I
at
feel like
Domino's.
on a food rating, Little Caesars and Domino's is in the same tier.
You deserve better than Little Caesars. That's all I'm saying. You deserve better than Little Caesars. That's all I'm saying. Like,
Sometimes you just want the cheap one.
No.
It's just like, I just want to walk
No.
in, be in there for half a
That's
minute,
like-
grab a pizza, and be like, I know this isn't cut right, but I'm eating the whole thing anyways.
You
so
get
it
one
doesn't
slice
matter.
like this and one slice
You
like
deserve
this.
to eat better than Little Caesars. That's
you
like
deserve
that's
better.
like in Napoleon Dynamite. He's like you could be drinking whole milk if you wanted to.
Yeah.
That's the new version.
Yeah.
You deserve better than Little
It's
Caesars.
the same thing. So all I'm saying is go to Domino's, not bragging, but like we do like chicken bacon garlic, like
Oh,
on a
that's
pizza.
that white sauce.
It works with white sauce.
White
We
sauce
just
is so
tried
good.
that recently, but like you throw some ranch on that bad boy, and then it becomes a chicken bacon garlic ranch, and it is the business. Let me tell you.
I will say-
The bee's knees.
Hot take: the best pizza that Domino's does is their Philly cheesesteak pizza.
I've
What?
never had that.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good.
I haven't had a great experience with it because every time I've had the meat specifically, it's very salty, and so like anything else you put on top of it, it just like overwhelms it.
It's probably been like a year or two for me since I've had Domino's. to be honest.
Wow.
I usually get me and Ed's, but even then, whenever I do get it, it's usually like once every few months.
I was gonna say me and Ed's is definitely my go-to pizza.
I feel
place.
like
for a little while it was Pizza Hut, because for a little while I was like, yo, Pizza Hut's pretty
Pizza Hut's
good.
pretty
Well, okay, to be
What are
honest,
you,
like
12?
for a while, me and Ed's kind of
Sometimes.
started going downhill.
Yeah.
And then recently I tried it. I came up with some more special orders, and it reminded me of how me and Ed's used to be when I was younger. And now that I found, now I know how to ask for it that way. Now me and Ed's
Dude,
will still be
the
like
thing
it.
about me and Ed's is you have to get the thick crust. If you don't get the thick crust, then everything's like falling off of the crust,
But the
and
thin
it's
crust
just
is like what makes it
yeah. But the
good.
problem is that there's nothing to grab on a me and Ed's pizza if you get thin crust, because the sauce and stuff goes over the crust, and then
Yeah,
it's
that's
just like,
subjective.
well, what do you mean? Thick crust versus thin crust?
Yeah, because for me, like I'm fine with either one.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, typically, I don't like too much sauce on the pizza because I don't like it when the cheese just slides off. Because for me, I want the cheese to like be stuck
Stick.
on, so
Yeah.
I usually ask for lighter sauce, so there's still a nice layer, but it's enough where the cheese is still, the pizza is still a pizza.
And you know
Just
what?
a
That
breadstick.
that might also be good for that with the thin crust. And also, me and Ed's has potato wedges, which is baller. So.
Most of their stuff isn't half bad, honestly. If you give it a try, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
Which I feel like this leads into one of the topics.
I was gonna say I'm peeking over, and I'm like, we haven't even touched any of the topics that Nathaniel prepared for us today.
So one of the topics that I did bring up is obviously we're still talking about food, so I'll keep it like that. But what do you guys think is the best burger in Visalia?
Oh,
In Visalia.
Wimpy's.
Oh.
In Visalia? Wimpy's is in Visalia?
Wimpy's is in Visalia.
Isn't it downtown?
Yeah,
Oh.
they're pretty good.
I'm trying to think of the places I've had.
I'm thinking Wimpy's, or I'm thinking Habit.
I was gonna go with
That's
Habit.
pretty
I haven't had too many burgers in Visalia.
Mm-hmm.
Visalia, whatever however you say
Visalia?
Sell.
Yeah.
it. Visalia.
Somebody did tell me Visalia. Or no, Visalia.
Visalia.
That's
It
how it's
was,
spelled out in my head.
I was on a
Visalia.
customer service call. Well, I was asking about, I was calling to complain about, it was like FedEx,
Yeah.
and they, damaged something, and nobody wanted to take responsibility for it.
Classic.
So I was calling their main customer service area,
Mm-hmm.
and the lady was just like, "Sir, you said you're from Visalia, right?" And I was like, "What?" Visalia. Never say that again.
Never say that again.
Never say that.
Can I speak
Visalia.
to your manager?
Can I speak to your supervisor?
I think that's
Visalia.
the worst one I've heard yet. I always hear like Visalia or something
Yeah.
like that. I've never-
Visalia.
yeah, Visalia. Visalia is a common one.
But yeah, Visalia.
But yeah, no,
that
I'm
was a weird
thinking I am thinking Wimpy's, or I'm thinking Habit when I'm thinking I want a burger and I want a really good one. Like
I can get down with that. I mean,
one. I've never had Wimpy's.
I haven't tried Wimpy's. I
You know
don't
what,
really
like-
know what A&W's like here. So.
A&W has good burgers. They're better in Canada.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this,
honestly,
dude,
yeah,
so
that is
good.
true. I had A&W in Canada, and it was
A&W was-
surprisingly better.
A&W was
What
bomb
they-
in Canada.
Wow.
Dude, so
They just know how to do it for some reason.
here's the difference: is in Canada they buy everything local. Like that's very
Oh.
like
Yeah.
it's all like fresh beef and all like super like local grown stuff, and like. If you go to an A&W in Canada, if you get like eggs or something, they literally crack an egg into something. They don't microwave it. They don't put it into one of those things.
That's
Like they
really good.
actually make you breakfast. So
I
it's,
will.
it's more like a diner there.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, A&W. If you're ever in Canada, A&W breakfast sandwiches. I will eat.
They don't
like,
even have those here.
I will eat like 6 of those, man. Eggs on a biscuit. Woo! It's a journey.
Dang.
Yeah.
Journey.
So I guess let me widen it. So instead of just Visalia, anywhere from Bakersfield to Fresno,
Bakersfield to Fresno, best burger.
best burger.
Have you ever been to what's it called? There's like a grill in Fresno. It's like by the concert hall or convention center or whatever.
Oh, Yard House.
Yard House.
Yard House.
Yard House is good.
I've had Yard House. For me, it's this little rundown place in Tulare. It's called Snow White. It's right off Inyo. Like you walk in, it's one of those places where you're just like, wow, they haven't cleaned in about 15 years. There's probably
know it's
multiple violations in food
But
safety.
man, they make a burger.
And the guy just dips in with no gloves, just just like making stuff, so you could tell like, oh my gosh, I don't trust this place. But the burgers these guys make, they're just, you could tell they don't care. about anyone or anything that walks in, and you just ask for the biggest burger they have. It's like this big, and oh my, it probably only costs like $6 for this huge burger.
Dang. So
Probably one of the best burgers I've ever
You know
had.
what? That reminded me of Rainbow Drive-In in Fresno. They're good.
Yeah, I've been there. That's good too.
Rainbow's good.
So for me, I'd probably have to say that Snow White burger for me.
Have I shown you Rainbow? I think I've shown it to one of you guys.
Okay,
One me.
so the best burger I ever had was I was backpacking for 3 days, and then it was up in Dinky
I know what
Lakes.
you're talking
So I don't really
about.
know where that is, but like the way you drive,
It doesn't
there's,
fit
like,
the criteria, but
There's a little gas
Removal letters.
station, and inside the gas station, there's like this little burger joint thing. And it was funny because we'd stop there on the way back, and nobody ever knew if the burgers were just amazing or it's because we were eating freeze-dried food for 3 days. That's why they tasted so good. But we were trying to go there last year, and they closed. So
that's a new.
we will never know what it was.
That's a big oof. Were you gonna try to stop there on the way up so
Yeah.
you could eat it and see if you liked it still?
It
Probably,
was so good.
probably a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
Yeah, probably.
so-
It was
Situation.
amazing.
So, since we're sticking with this fast food trend, a lot of places when they serve drinks, they serve Coke, but Coke or Pepsi?
Yeah.
Neither.
Neither. Neither.
Don't
Really?
care.
I don't like
They
pop.
both taste the same to me.
Well, I like pop, but I don't like Coca-Cola.
Oh
or
yeah,
anything
you're
like
from
that.
Canada, so you say pop.
I'll never stop.
Don't drink soda very much. If I'm gonna get a drink, I'm gonna get unsweetened iced tea.
I'll be honest. Dating a Canadian has made me start to pick up on some Canadian words. I've started saying pop, and I've started adding U's to my words, and I'm like, I hate this.
Is that also a lot of the Midwest, something like that?
A little bit,
A
yeah.
lot of them say-
Midwest.
If you
pop.
go,
It's like pop or just cola.
yeah, like if you go kind of little, what is it?
I'm thinking like
Little
kind of
east of
Minnesota.
Montana, and you kind of stick on the upper like areas.
Yeah.
I've been in a lot of those states, and yeah, a lot of them say pop. A lot of them say
Can I get a cola? And that's
Yeah.
just their
Yeah,
word for soda.
they-
Cola.
However,
some sweet tea.
Because remember, it's Coca-Cola and then Pepsi-Cola.
Yeah.
So
I do have to
yeah.
say, Coke Zero has picked up recently for me.
Coke Zero is good.
the first time I tried
Only
that,
because-
I almost threw up like you in In-N-Out sauce.
Okay. The only reason why is because with quarantine and everything, I'm finally like trying to dig in and eat healthier, and it's like Coke
Diet
Zero.
soda's not healthier.
But it okay, healthier in terms of calories taken because
Okay.
Coke Zero is 0 calories, so I'm not drinking 250 calories when I drink a bottle of soda. I'm drinking
Okay.
0 calories.
You're also scientifically not as happy when you drink Coke Zero. I just
I
feel
don't
like
know. I'm pretty happy with it.
when the first time I drank it, I'm just like, I immediately feel depressed. It felt like they took Coca-Cola, sucked all of the joy, all
Dude,
the
it's
happiness,
good.
all of the passion, just everything good in Coca-Cola. They sucked it out and just dumped it into a bucket and said, "Hey, restaurant, serve this. It's 0
You
calorie."
want diet? Here you go.
Wait, what's the difference of that in diet? I don't
Uh,
know.
The difference between that and diet is that Coke Zero supposedly keeps the taste of Coke without
Why
the
do they
sugar.
have the diet? Why did they
because
just get rid of that
because
one?
because everyone knows diet tastes differently.
Oh.
Yeah.
I will say, this is your fault, but I have started to fall in love with the idea of Mio and club soda.
Oh. Mio.
It's actually pretty good. If you get the like cherry, I think it's like cherry something. Or other.
Cherry Mio and club soda.
Tastes like Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper. Well, okay.
Why not just drink Dr. Pepper at that point?
Because
it's
Dr. Pepper
healthier.
has a lot of
And
sugar
it has
in it.
energy. And Mio's like energy.
Mio's like an energy drink.
thing. It's
yeah.
like this little bottle and I squirt it in a bottle. And it's,
And, and club soda is literally just carbonated water. So
Angry water is what we.
yeah,
It doesn't taste exactly, but it's pretty darn close where you feel better about drinking it.
yeah. So I've gone to half Coke Zero, half Mio and club soda.
Oh, Mio.
But I definitely am Coke over Pepsi.
Coke over Pepsi.
So when a restaurant
You two
chain
don't
chooses
care.
to partner with
Don't care.
Pepsi, it bothers me.
I will say,
don't
I feel
care.
like by default, then you're on the side of Coke because Coke makes Dr. Pepper, and it sounds like you enjoy Dr.
I
Pepper
like
at
Dr.
least.
Pepper, so sure.
So
I just like root beer or Sprite. That's it.
root beer is also a Coke product.
Well, root beer is an A&W product as well.
Yeah, well A&W is
A&W
part of
root
Coke,
beer is
isn't
something
it?
special too.
A&W from the tap is
Yeah.
not from the tap. It's meh, but not from the tap. I feel like they're better than A&W, but from the tap, nothing beats A&W root beer.
Nada.
That's basically just like cream soda, right?
We're not having this conversation again. Actually, no, we are.
We're having this conversation. So let's bring everyone up to speed. Maddie likes the following. Okay. She likes soggy pancakes that are like half cooked in a monstrosity.
She likes over easy pancakes.
Over easy pancakes.
Yes,
She
I
likes
like that
mustard on French fries for whatever reason. Ranch on French fries for whatever reason.
Ranch on fries isn't that bad.
Yeah, it's good.
Everything else,
I'll put that finger down. But like, what other abominations have we realized she likes?
All right, so it's not an abomination that she likes, but when
It's an abomination of an idea.
Yeah, so when
she has in her head.
so when we had the snack shack, I specifically asked her to grab root beer for the snack shack, and she comes back with cream soda, and I'm like, that's not root beer, and she goes, they're the same thing.
No, not at all.
It's basically the same thing. It tastes. Cream soda tastes like a watered down version of root beer.
What?
Yeah.
No, it's literally a cream. It's literally more vanilla-y.
What's root beer then? Like, isn't that just like
the beer of a root?
soda?
I don't know.
No.
Google it. Google it right now. What is root beer? What is cream soda?
Hey, Big Speed.
What are they made? What
is
with?
the difference between root beer and cream soda?
Very, very different things.
Oh my goodness, I understood that through all of that.
It's probably gonna be like, are you kidding me?
Cream soda is flavored with vanilla. Root beer may have vanilla-like notes or have vanilla as an additional added flavor, but it's not its main flavor.
Tastes the same. I'm not a soda drinker. I don't drink soda.
None of us agree that it tastes the same.
All right, you guys in the comments, are root beer and cream soda the same thing?
Everyone's gonna come after me like, no, you're stupid.
I will say, Sunny did agree with Maddie.
Yes, Sunny got my back on that. It's because she doesn't drink soda either.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's the problem. Oh, and then also in the comments we'll say over easy pancakes versus regular pancakes.
And we'll make sure that comment gets
in that regard, I will choose regular pancakes.
If you know, you know.
Yeah.
It's good.
If you don't,
if you know, I don't trust you anymore.
Dude,
I'm just kidding.
I'm not gonna sleep tonight.
You know what?
You guys want to come to my house for
They're not the
breakfast?
same thing.
All right,
make you guys breakfast.
all right, so maybe we can find a topic that isn't going to be such a debate.
Here, let's kind of
Have we
shift
agreed on
topics a little
anything
bit.
yet? Probably not.
Well, this one won't be this or that. This will kind of more so be. So this next one I'll say is, what is the best show or movie or movies to watch during quarantine?
You're wrong.
You're right.
All right,
Yeah.
best show or movie to watch during quarantine?
Neither. A book. Just kidding.
That's
Technically,
when
you watch a book. You watch the words on the book.
I think that's called.
But
reading.
I don't want to consider that though, because
Okay, the best or just what we've been doing?
just what you've been doing. Like, what have been the best things to like kind of kill time whenever
My
you're
wife
not
and
working?
I did. We did 2 like series basically. We did every Star Wars in order.
Yes.
Okay.
So, and I'd never done that before, but we started at 1 because I thought that was the smart thing to do.
So by
Yes,
in
yes,
order. So
yes.
by in order,
That's another
you mean
debate.
Yeah.
you mean starting.
we
At
started
Phantom Menace.
You're talking
At
timeline.
Phantom Menace.
Phantom Menace, yeah.
Okay.
All the way to where'd you stop?
Episode 9.
The last one.
So
Oh, you watched the
we
last
watched all the way through
Rise of
it.
Skywalker?
I think it
First of all,
literally
the
came out
Disney
on
saga.
Disney.
I don't trust.
Well, that's fair. I mean, it was one of those things where, like, as I was going through them, I never appreciated 4, 5, and 6. Never appreciated them as much as I do now.
Okay.
Well, like they're good. They're good movies, and like, I mean,
My hot take is the Disney trilogy is better than people say it is. People just hate
and that's
it.
just it.
People just hate it because the old movies are so good, and I've had
Did you grow
discussion.
up with it?
I've had a discussion with friends about it, and the whole idea is that number 7 came out, and people said that was a good movie, but they played it too safe. It's too much like the old ones.
Yeah.
And then 8 came out, and they dared to do new things, and they said they did new things. It's not Star Wars anymore. And then 9 came out, and they went back and played it safe and made it more like 4, 5, and 6. And they said they played it too safe. It was too much like the old ones. And it's like, well then. What do you want us to do?
What do you laugh for?
I
all the
honestly,
songs.
like, my hot take is that the new trilogy is better than people say it is. It's not amazing, but it's good.
I agree.
Yeah, see,
So-
for me, I just feel like it. I don't know. I didn't care for like the story they tried to create, and just I don't know. Even when you look at for me, like a reason I even love Phantom Menace and all those ones is because of the lightsaber combat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then
that's pretty cool.
in the Disney saga, it's more so just like what Ren and
And Ray.
Ray.
I will say the
like
lightsaber
they'll hit it
combat-
once, and they'll be like, oh.
I will say.
What? Did you see Rise of Skywalker,
Well, no.
though?
Well, here's the
like,
thing.
the last, like, couple scenes? That was so
But
intense.
that's the thing. It's only the last couple scenes. So even
Actually,
like
it was on a ship.
when you take into account like
Wasn't
Revenge
it?
of
But
the
the part when
Sith.
they're, like, back-to-back and stuff, that was dope.
Yeah, so that part's good. I will say
know.
the choreography is
Like,
Choreography.
Revenge of the
No, like-
Sith
like-
lightsaber combat.
like the
Oh, that
just
was
constant.
the Hawk.
the choreography
Wait, not Hawk.
is mediocre. However, nothing
Mustafar?
is
Mustafar.
worse. Nothing is worse than Episode 2 when it's Anakin versus Count Dooku, and literally it's zoomed in to their upper chest, to their head, and they're just going,
Yeah.
and it's just
Yeah.
close ups of them doing this,
I
and it's
forget
like, what is happening?
I forget the move too, but when he's about to lose his arm, he
he
like
literally
swings and he's like, "Oh no!"
He's literally the way that the cuts play out. You literally see him. He goes, and then he brings it down, and he goes like this, like out,
He's
and
like,
then he sits there
"Surely."
for like 2 seconds, and then Count Dooku cuts his arm off.
Surely I'm not going to lose an arm by outstretching both of them at the same time, thus rendering myself defenseless.
Also, series to watch during quarantine: Mandalorian. If you haven't seen it yet, Mandalorian.
Okay, I
is,
started
pretty
it
good.
and I never finished
Dude,
it.
it's so good. It's like space western Star Wars. It's so
yeah,
good.
for me, like the fact that Disney
Honestly, I loved
still
it.
did this, like I feel like what they're doing with Mandalorian is better than what they did with the trilogy.
Mandalorian.
Oh, no.
Mandalorian is the best. Mandalorian is the best thing Disney has done with the Star Wars license.
Yeah, definitely.
You guys did not see Rise of Skywalker.
Yes,
then.
I did. Rise of
Dude, I
Skywalker.
cried so
Rise of
many
Sky-
times.
Rise of Skywalker. Rise of Skywalker. Rise of Skywalker is a fun movie to watch, but once you start to think about it, it falls apart.
No, it doesn't. I'm
does.
the only person in the world who likes that movie, apparently. The ending scene when she's getting all the voices and it goes back to, like, just, like,
I know you
original
are the Jedi,
actors.
and then she becomes Rey Skywalker.
Okay,
It's
that part
like,
was a
okay.
little weird. I didn't care for that part. Just that epic part when, like, there's, like, lightning in the sky and it's like, and then she's, like, getting all these, like, voices from
Yeah,
all
that's
the old. The, like,
again, it's a fun
I was
movie to
crying
watch.
so
It's a
hard.
fun movie to watch. That's really, really cool. Once I start to think about it, it makes no sense.
And plus, Mandalorian has Baby Yoda,
Plus, Mandalorian has Baby Yoda.
It's true.
That's an old meme.
and they have the Darksaber.
That's an old meme, but it
The
checks
acting's
out.
kind of bad, to be honest.
The acting is not bad.
No,
I
It's
was
kinda
gonna high
bad.
five you, but I can't do that.
The acting
But
is
I agree with that one.
not bad.
The
Dude,
acting,
the acting is so
I do
bad.
not know
Oh,
what
it's
you're
so
talking
good.
But you guys like the Disney stuff, the Disney trilogy.
Okay, 1, 2, and 3, their acting is terrible, but I love
Like,
them
Adam
because
Driver as Kylo Ren. That's the worst
What?
Sith Lord that
No!
has ever existed.
No. Oh, more than Anakin, more than Christian, whatever his name
Yes,
is.
more
Hayden
than
Christensen.
Hayden
No.
Christensen. He was terrible.
No,
Yeah.
no,
The
no.
acting is so
here's the
bad,
thing.
but I
You
still
cannot
enjoy
convince
them.
me of that one.
Kylo
Hayden-
Ren will never.
Adam
Hayden-
Driver is so much better
It's
than
not-
Hayden
No, no,
Christensen.
not at all.
It was nerve.
Yes.
Here's my argument. Adam Driver had proper directing and did good with what he had. Hayden Christensen is a good actor that had literally nothing to work with.
Yeah.
Natalie Portman, who plays Padme,
Oh, God.
has nothing to
Her
work
lines
with.
are so cheesy.
He's literally like, Anakin's literally like, I killed them. All the women, the children. And the director is directing Natalie Portman to go, and that's it. That's all that she's doing.
Who's she supposed to be?
Dang,
like,
bro.
Like
she's
it's
supposed
like
to
it's like react somehow, get some sort of direction on what you're supposed to do.
I'm just talking about like a villain in the series.
I think Kylo is a decent villain.
I don't.
But
I can't
like
agree
the
with
ending,
that.
like
His acting, just like him as that character, I feel like they could have done that just way better.
I will say
disagree.
the scene that
He's
got
pretty
me.
buff too.
I will say that the swole Rin. That meme.
Swole.
It's an old
Han
meme.
Swallow.
It's an old
It's
meme.
Ben Swallow.
It's an old meme, but it checks out. I will say the scene in that one that got me the most would have to be probably after Hilm and Rey fight, and it's like the scene with. But again, once you think about it, it makes no sense.
When Han Solo.
Why was Han able to show up? Exactly. What?
But, like, they did
it's
that-
it's so
They did that
cool.
in A New Hope when Obi-Wan shows back up.
Yeah, Obi-Wan is a Jedi master. Han Solo is
It's
a gunner.
force sensitive.
That's another argument.
But that's what I mean. It's like once you look at it and you start to try to dissect it, it starts to fall apart a little bit.
Actually, no.
My favorite scene in the movie, once I think about it too much, I'm like, this doesn't make sense.
No.
But that scene is amazing.
It was supposed to be Leia, but then she died, so they had to put Han Solo. I actually know about that. But I like it better with Han Solo just because he had a heart to
Well, no,
heart
it's
with
good.
his dad.
It's good with Han.
It was supposed to be Leia.
That's interesting. I haven't heard that.
Yeah. But when he chucks his lightsaber,
there you go.
oh, that's so dope.
So we'll
I like
kind of
Star Wars.
put the cap on it right there.
Yeah, well, we can go a few more minutes, I think. We can do one more.
Yeah, we could do one more real quick before we go out. I think just so we're going apart with our youths, what video game? Like, what's the number one video game you're playing right now?
Isn't any game you're playing technically the number one because you're playing it?
But what are you playing the most?
Like what? Like, it's quarantine and you need to play a video game. What do you pick up?
I don't know. I've just been going through so many games that
I saw you
procrastinated.
Who was playing it? What was you posted on Instagram a few days ago, and either you or Saban was playing something. It was an Instagram of the cat, and there was a game playing on the screen. And I meant to message you about it.
Oh, he was playing Minecraft.
Minecraft, that's what it was.
Saban was playing Minecraft?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so there's that. I would say if you had to pick up a game, if you have a PC, there's a game. It's an old PS2 game that they remastered and they put on PC called Katamari Damacy. That game is hilarious, and I feel like is perfect for junior high students. It is literally a game about the universe getting destroyed, and so you need to make new worlds, and you make worlds by you get a little ball, and you're a guy, and you push, and things stick to the ball, and you're literally making giant balls of stuff, and that's it. You pick up like couches, people, cars, houses, and it's just rolling up a bigger and bigger ball of stuff, and that's it. That's what it's hilarious.
Okay.
I do remember that game now.
Also, I've never played it. Maddie's played it. She wants me to play it, but I know if you're looking for a story-based game, apparently Beyond Two Souls is really good.
So good.
I'd also suggest Detroit Become
Quantic
Human.
Dream is so good. Detroit's the best.
So
Beyond Two Souls is good.
Quantic Dream games are good, but they are definitely ask your parents first games.
Yes.
So
yes.
So Sam, what game are you playing right now the most?
I'm kind of cycling between a few of them.
I know it was Paladins for a while.
Playing Paladins. I enjoy.
Worse Overwatch.
Yeah, it's a rip. It's a rip off of like everything.
I think I
but,
like it better than Overwatch. But.
Yeah, the reason I like it better is because it's super fast paced. So I just enjoy that. I don't know. Last night we got Nathaniel to get to the end in Minecraft for the first time, which was
you never?
pretty funny.
I literally died so many times just walking.
You talking about the
It
Ender
was
Dragon?
hilarious.
Yeah, the Ender Dragon and then the Wizard. Just because I've never played Minecraft.
The Wizard?
He's talking about the Wither.
Oh, the Wither.
The Wither.
I don't know what the Wither is.
The Wither.
The last time I played it, Ender Dragon was Endgame.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, I think that was technically the only
there's a
thing with
couple
credits.
bosses now, but yeah, it was funny because it was just like I had the materials on a survival world, so we took them there. So I played that a bit. Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic is
That's going old
that
school.
is an old game, but
Wow.
if you like
Yeah, that is.
find it and play it because it's got the best
one or
Star
two?
Wars both.
Yeah, that's
Both, like either one of them. It has
got
the
more
best
than two.
Star Wars story I've ever
I will say.
watched.
I will say
More
the.
than-
I will say the
more
new
than the
Fallen
movies.
Order.
Fallen Order is really good.
I haven't played it.
Oh.
I will say if you're looking for Knights of the Old Republic and you can't find it,
It's on Steam.
That's Knights of the Old Republic is on Steam. The Old Republic, which is an MMO, is free on Steam right now.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's the newer.
That's the newer one. So that's also an option.
Yeah.
I definitely say Fallen Order. Fallen Order is a fantastic game. I guess technically
Yeah.
that's also Disney. So that's maybe the best thing
What's
Disney's
wrong
done
with
the
Disney?
No, I'm saying
that
that might be.
one's
I'm saying that might be better than.
I just trashed
Mandalorian.
I just trashed the Disney trilogy, but I like the Mandalorian. Fallen Order was great. I think it's more so EA. Like, are they?
Well, EA was Fallen Order.
Yeah, so,
Dude, so
EA was Fallen Order.
that was EA
So I don't think it's
and,
really Disney. 'Cause
I think it's
doesn't
better than
EA have
Battlefront.
the rights to
Well, who was it that
to Star Wars games?
who did Apex Legends? Because
EA.
right. Well, the developer though,
Um,
because they're the same people that made Fallen Order, and Apex Legends is also a good game.
oh yeah, Apex Legends is great.
Yeah, that's a
And
good game.
Titanfall 2.
Titanfall 2 is a
Yes,
good
indeed.
game, pretty cheap.
Right now though, I haven't been playing Paladins as much, but Ghost of Tsushima
Ghost of
that
Tsushima.
just came out. So
Is that one's probably also parent
parent approval. before that
approval
one.
before you play
It's
Ghost of
nice.
Tsushima.
I love open world games, open world adventures.
Mm-hmm.
So like Breath of the Wild,
Yes.
Yeah, if you want to play Ghost of Tsushima and you get told no, apparently play Breath of the Wild. Apparently they're similar in a lot of
so
ways.
very open world,
If you have a
sandbox
Switch, you've
type.
probably played Breath of the Wild.
That's true.
Let me tell you about Raid Shadow Legends.
No.
Okay, Loki.
This video is sponsored by not that.
I've been playing. We got it for Christmas, and I just never played it. But I've been playing the Luigi's Mansion. That's for the Switch.
Is
And
it
it's
good?
pretty fun. Yeah, it's different from the old one. The old one's like really nostalgic, so it's actually pretty fun.
I tried to play the one.
Surprisingly.
I tried to play the one for the 3DS and played like 30 minutes. It was when I was in the hospital too, so I had nothing to do. And my dad's girlfriend's grandkids had like two. Each of them had a 3DS, and they weren't playing them, and so he brought it for me to use. I played that game for 5 minutes and put it down.
Really?
I could not. I don't know what it was. Like the first Luigi's Mansion, I love. And so I was like, oh, I'll play that one. And even in the hospital with literally nothing else to do, I was like, this is so bad. I didn't like it.
The Switch one's really good.
You should have got Xenoblade.
That's cool. That's cool that the Switch one is apparently good. But I don't know what it is. The 3DS one I could not get into.
Just the newer graphics on the Switch and stuff too. So even like Paper Mario came out this last Friday. I haven't gotten it. I feel like it's gotten all right reviews.
It's a Paper Mario game.
Yeah,
you know what you're kind of.
But at least like the graphics on it, now that they're kind of bringing all these things over to the Switch, and definitely just seeing the graphics, it always just amazes me, especially on a handheld.
Yeah, that's definitely true. If you're fitness people and you have a Switch, Ring Fit is incredible. If you can find it.
Wii Sports.
Wii Sports.
Wii
if you have a
Sports.
Wii.
Loki was playing that like the beginning of quarantine because I just got like so bored. So I was just like, I'm just gonna play a bunch of old games.
I once hit a 300 in bowling in Wii Sports.
300 just straight stripes.
Were you wearing the safety strap?
Of course.
Did they have? Isn't there a Wii Sports Resort as well?
Yes, that one's so fun. I like playing the little one where you're like flying over the island and you're getting like all the balloons. It's fun.
My goodness.
Yeah. I mean, that's interesting. I think that probably wraps it up for the first episode of Spice of Life.
Yeah.
Cool.
I would say, hey.
Hey.
Obviously, we've got Sunday mornings for main services going on.
Obviously.
And if you want a little bit of a head start in that, I'd suggest reading 1 Corinthians chapter 13 before that. And just read up a little bit on that, and you'll be prepared for what Pastor Ed has to talk about. We've got Sunday night Zoom calls, 7 p.m. If you need more information, check out our Instagrams for that. That's, gateway.hsm and gateway.jhm.
On Instagram.
$20 Amazon gift card.
$20 Amazon gift card is the reward, is the potential prize. We're giving one of those away. So
in
each call. So if you show up to a call, then you have a 1 in however many kids show up chance to win that. We got game nights Wednesday nights. Same thing. Ask us on Instagram for that information. Or I guess you could comment below and we can figure out a way to contact you because this is going up on YouTube. Am I missing anything?
Brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends.
No.
I'm just kidding.
I will say this plan on being a weekly podcast, so every episode is going to go up Saturday at 2 p.m. And yeah.
Wow, that's very official.
Spicy. They're very spicy.
Yeah, very spicy.
Very spicy.
And remember, kids, cook your pancakes the whole way through.
No.
Yes. Well, I
If
feel like
you're-
technically for
if
food
you're
safety,
normal-
we have to tell them to cook it all the way.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, okay. But we put stuff in a
Got you
blender
there.
and
All
make
right,
them drink
all
it.
right, all right. So I'm calling it now. Next week, Maddie's making pancakes.
Yeah, and everyone's trying them. I'll bring coffee. It's okay.
And I think that's it. We'll see you guys next week for Spice of Life.
Bye.